Yes, students, good evening to all of you. So, Renuka, very good, ma. Thank you. Wish you the same. Okay, so Renuka is wishing to everybody. Colorful and festival bring colors of joy, prosperity, and wellness in everyone's life. Okay, ma, Renuka, it's a very good message. So, I conveyed in the class. Okay, right, sir. So, let us start with continuation part of our session. So, celebrated Holi? Not celebrated, I think. So, nobody celebrated. Very good. Amma? Celebrated, very good. So, even I am coming today, I went to one function in the afternoon. When I'm coming to the statue, SR Nagar statue, some of our students, maybe girl students, I did not recognize them. They are saying, "Good afternoon, sir." They are saying, full colors they are in. So, okay, let it be. I want to ask one Python question there, but okay. So anyhow, I said, okay, good evening, I said. Ganesh Verma. Yes, ma. Happy Holi to you also. Okay, thank you. Shall we continue session, students? Right. So let us go to the last session. Our topic. Go to that in the files. So we started with pickling and unpickling concept. And one more example, let me do it in today also. So pickling and unpickling concept, yesterday's class, the full implementation, I went for steps for implementing pickling, unpickling, and the definition of unpickling, steps for unimplementation, implementing pickling, implementing unpickling also. I did all those things. So now it is the time to go for, yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, Vinith Kumar, good. So now it is the time to move to the one more example, right? Write down. Write a Python program. Another example. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Irfan, why it is not downloaded? Irfan, last 3 days, programs uploaded in Drive are getting downloaded as photographs, not step by step. Is it? Is it like that? Not in the text document? Text document only, right? Not coming like that. So it's not like that, I think so. It is maybe, I don't know. Let me check once. So go to that place and try to see that. It's coming only, na? So, Vinith, Irfan, everything is coming perfect, ma? Vinith, Irfan, it's coming properly. Just now I opened I downloaded and tested, right? Harish, Thank you, ma'am. Wish you the same. So it's not like the problem. So good. So download it and shown you. Okay. Right. Write a Python program which will accept write a Python program which will accept student details such as student number, comma, student name, comma, marks and college name, student number, student name, marks and college name, and save them in a file, by using pickling concept. Right. That is one program A. That is one more program you write. I will say program B. Write a Python program. Which will read student records, from a file, by using unpickling concept, by using unpickling concept. Very good. So let us see. Last time we did this type of program. Look at students once more. See all of you. This is the concept what we did already. EMP pick and EMP unpick. So I accepted how many number of employees are there. And if the number of employees are positive, I did this type of operation. This is what one pattern it. Okay. So now I want to go for something else different. I want to go for it. Of course, you can easily understand that. Look at that program for accepting. What is that? Student number, comma, name, comma, marks, and what? College name. And save them in where? File, by using which concept? Pickling. So this is the topic what we have. A lot of students absent today. Lot of students, more than 100 students absent. Okay. So fine. So I'm taking student pick dot py. So let us go to the how we do it. What I do, student, I'm saying one infinite loop I will write, ma. One infinite loop I am writing. What I am doing in infinite loop, I will go on accepting number of employee details until you say that do you want to enter another record? If I say yes, I will repeat. If you say no, I will stop the program. Like that, I just want to go for another pattern like this. Okay. So let it be this pass, remove. I will write after a few minutes while I will write it. What I will access here, what I will accept it. I will open one file, right or not? First import which module, ma? Import the pickle module with the open of student dot info or data, comma, AB. Why AB? First record, second record, I am going on adding it. As what? SP or FP, whatever it is. SP, student pointer. Like that, no problem, whatever it is. Right, binary format. Yes, Senapati, good. Now I will go for B is binary. A means append here. Yeah. So what I should do that? Accept the student details. So I will take it. Here I am taking something like 50. Print of, enter or something like this. Read the numbers. SNO is equal to int of, int of, input of, input of, enter, student number, student number. Next is called what? SName is equal to input of, enter, student name, student name. Okay. Marks is equal to float of, float of. Ibrahim, Syed Ibrahim. Since it is a text file, why should we mention be there? Ibrahim, I told you yesterday, look at this point, Ibrahim. Note that pickling concept always takes the file in the format of a binary. Here also I told you. Here also I told you. Note that unpickling concept also takes the files in the format of a binary. So since by default that format will be coming, we don't want the text file. We want to take it as what file? Binary file. So I think Ibrahim understands this point. Okay. Continue that. Float of, input of, enter student marks, enter student marks, enter student marks. Next is called what? Uname, university name is equal to, university name is equal to input of, enter, enter, student university name, student university name. Fine. So I got it, all these details. Add them to whom? Add them to whom? List or not? Add them to list. So accepting student details. This is called what? I'm just writing here. Accepting which details? Student details. Accepting student details. Okay. Next, what I am doing? Create an empty list. Create an empty list. Create an empty list. Empty list. How do you create, ma? L is equal to what? List of. Now append the values. Append the student values. To whom? L. Come on, L dot append of what? SNO. Next, L dot append of SName. L dot append of marks. L dot append of very good. Name, university name. Very good. Now such a data, the data L, want to write it into the file. Which is the pointer there? ESP, module name. Which function I will use it? Save object L in where? File. Object L in where? File. Which function I forget? Very good. How do you call it? Pickle dot dump of L comma SP. L comma SP. Yesterday's class. Object. Your object comma what ma? Pointer. Your pointer. Yes, done. Okay. Done. Print of, I can say with this, I can say this data is saved. I'm saying that here I'm saying, I'm saying here one point. Student data, student record saved in a file. Saved in a file. Right. So next it is going to what? This is only one record is saved. Now I need to make the same thing to be repeated or not. How I can repeat it, where I want to repeat. Every time I don't want to open my file. I don't want to write on the top of the file like while loop I don't want to write. Well, file I want to open only once only. Every time I don't want to open, I say inside of that thing, I say what ma? True I am writing. This indentation I maintain it. After that, I am writing here. What I am doing? CH is equal to, okay student, you please observe this. I am writing this and CH is equal to input of, do you want to insert another record? Do you want to insert another record? In the bracket what? Yes or no? Yes or no? So you say this part, I will say, what is that? I'm writing ch, come on, dot lower is equal to yes. Why I wrote that word called lower? You may enter the data either uppercase, lowercase, mixed case. I am converting into which type? And I am comparing with the lower data. Suppose you want to write it in capital data, for example. What you will do it here? Upper. Like that I will write it. You enter lowercase, uppercase, mixed case, whatever it is. I want to compare with this in my own expected way. Okay. If it is no, what I will say? Same, I say break. If you say no, I say one simple sentence. Thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this program. Okay. Thanks for using this program. So I just take this using this program. Okay, nice. I say break. If you enter other than this, that is called S. S is equal to no. That is definitely it will go back to whom? While loop. Other than that, if I will raise one doubt to you, later I will go for continuing it. Okay, later I will continue that. Okay, let me start executing this code. I hope everybody was understanding this. Let us save this code. So let us save this code, students. Go to the student pick. As coming to the command prompt. So here, say go to your location, 4 p.m. Say that I will take it as what you know files. So there I am taking py and student pick dot this one. Enter student number. I say 111. I say something like I say something like RS. I say marks is called something like 22. So something like OUCET. So one student record saved in a file. Student record saved in a file. Do you want to insert another record? Yes, I will say. Definitely S is going to be compared with what? No. S is equal to no. It is a false. Going to the while loop back. As I say, enter the student number is called 222. Some DR. Some 44. I said university name is called HCU. Do you want another record? As I say something like, student number is called 333, something like a TR. I'll say 88.8, 88.2, and I say something like, JNTUH. So do you want to insert another record? So suppose no. So thanks for using this program. How many files? How many records inserted? 3 records inserted. Whenever I want, I can insert the record. Let me write it one more program. This is comes under what, ma? Program A. What is there in your notes as an exercise? I said what? Program A. Understand? So let us go for what? Program B. So now I am going for program B. Students in the online, did you understand this? Come on, ma. Else not necessary, ma'am. Else not necessary. Anuj, Rajput. It is not necessary, ma. Else not necessary. After a few minutes, I will raise one more doubt. Anuj? Okay, good. Now I will go to continuation part of the program B. I will take it. Let me take the program B. So student unpick program, I will take it. Student unpick program, I will take it. What is this unpick program? Let us watch it. So I'm going to take it. Student program for reading the records from where? From file. By using what concept? Unpickling. By using which concept? Unpickling. So I'm taking student unpick.py. Program B, this is called. Program B. Well, easy. Tell me, import what? Import what module? Pickle module. Import pickle module. Tell me what should I do? Open that file. With open. What is my file, ma? Student dot what? Data. Comma what? RB. As what? SP or FP, whatever it is. And I will write this thing. I will write it. Try, I will write it. Now I will write it except, what is this now? File not found error. File not found error. Say print of, what is this now? File does not exist. File does not exist, I am writing. Now I am saying with open std.data of RB as FP. Now I am going to say, yesterday I told some logic for you. Did you remember? Can I write directly? Load FP dot, yes, load of what? Pickle dot what? Load of what? FP. Who is coming? One object will come, one OBJ. That OBJ you try to print it, only one record will print because of this or not? Let us save this code. Let us save this code once. Go to your location and I say it is done. Coming to this place, I say py unpick, only one record is coming. How do you get the multiple records? Yesterday's class only I told you the logic. While true, okay, and I said try also. Did you remember that? Try also. What I am doing? Except, which is an exception? EOF error. EOF error, Ganesh. Yesterday's class, why we write a try? Because exception is coming. Okay, Ganesh. See, yesterday you have seen now, not practiced, Ganesh. See, yesterday's class I was explained. All the three records are coming. What is an error is coming? EOF error. To handle this exception, to eliminate this kind of thing, I must write this exception. So I will write try I am writing, and I will write it here except what? EOF error. See student, I say this line like this. I'm writing some number of lines like this. I say what here? Break. And before that also, if you want print, what details? Student details, employee details. Student details. Student details. You already know students about this. Print of some data. You already know about this part. 50. So this part, you know, you can take care of that. I take it this part. Fine. So I said this OBJ, just observe it. I hope you are aware of that. It is printing the raw information, but I want to print with what? I want to print like a record format. How do you print? I told you already. For value in where OBJ, for value in OBJ, print of what? Value dot format of val, comma, end is equal to some space, right? So I hope, see, yesterday somebody asked the print statement. This is one record. Need to come to this one to next line or not? After one record is over, I told in the last session only, print off. Okay. Now, look at now, rather than coming everything in horizontal, everything is coming like this. Did you understand? Yes, this is a way how you can print. Execute one thing. Student pick program you execute, Student pick program you execute. Student pick program. Once again, student pick. I say, here I am saying, student pick. Enter student number, something like, 444. So 444, Renuka, I'm writing. And marks is called something like 66.66. University name is OUCET. Student record saved in a file. Yes, sir. One more record. I'm just entering something like, 555, something like Jahnavi. I say 55.555 and university name is JNTU K. So I wrote it. Do you want to insert another record? No. I said this blank for using this. Student unpick program you execute. So is my unpick program is getting these two details or not? Are you getting me? Yes, this is called what? How we can add the data and to this file, pickling and unpickling. Is it understandable, students? Right. So students who are in the online, right, mom? Ganesh, how to identify the exceptions are? I told already, when I don't write in try and catch, by default exception is coming or not? That is nothing but what? You need to write within try and except blocks. So we need not write any special mechanism. By default exception are coming. By default exceptions are coming here. So coming to the point back. So with the previous program is this. I hope you are understanding. If you say no, suppose you see other than no is entering, other than no is entering. What is happening? Other than no, that means yes is entering. Okay. Suppose if they enter again other than this, what I do is if ch dot, I'm adding, of course, this is just you are improving your logic. Upper of or lower, whatever it is, I will use lower. Very shortly, I will cover this str part also for you. Is equal to what I'm saying? Not equal to yes, not equal to yes, not equal to yes. Actually, you need to enter what? S. Other than S, they are entering, for example, I'm entering something like a HYD. HYD not equal to no, still it is repeating. HYD not equal to yes. So I should say that. What should I say? So please enter the data properly. Are you able to follow? So I'm saying that printer, I should say enter, yes for, enter yes for continue, yes for continuing the data, yes for continuing the data to insert, continuing the data to insert, yes for continuing the data to insert. Okay. And say, since you entered wrong, I say break there even. Go to the place, students, once you think, student pick, I say 666, something like Ajay, say something like 33.33, something like, KL. So do you want to insert the record? HYD I set. Once you say HYD, you see, HYD is equal to no, definitely false. False means it is coming to this place. HYD not equal to yes. True. So you are getting enter S for continuing the data to insert, and you are just going to give the message and you are closing out. So enter S for continuing the data to insert, and you are just closing out of it because wrongly typed. Now if I go to this 777, see some name is called what, save some name is called what, Shubham. So say something like, 44.44, something like ML. So I'm going to save this data. Now I'm entering S. Now I'm saying S. Now it is continuing the information. Something like 888, something like, Rakesh. So say something like, 33.33, something like a CBIT. So like this. No, I said it is coming out of this. So student unpick program, you see all those information is coming now. Are you able to get me? Fine. So very shortly I will tell in the class how to print the data in a pretty table. Pretty table means it looks like a good appearance. It is just like a normally I printed. Pretty table, there is one module is there. I will tell you after the database concept. I will tell you pretty table concept. I will tell you. Right. I hope students, this part is understandable. Right. So yes, ma, every program is made for exception means if there is an exception, then we will write Ganesh. If there is an exception, then we will write it. If there is no exception, we never write. Am I correct? Suppose I wrote student. Here I am writing student one dot data. Ganesh, look at ma. Student unpick.py. Which exception is coming? Execute this unpick program once. Unpick program. What is coming? File does not exist. So you must take care all these things. In exception handling, I told you, we must have a lot of forecasting knowledge when you are writing this program. Understand, students? Easy? Fine. Shall I move forward? Right. This is about which concept? Files. Right. Related to the file, I will explain one module. OS module I will explain. Shall we start? Because the students also very less. Of course, according to our yesterday's schedule, we need to go for OS module. So let me start. This is about what? Files. In the files concept. So everything is done. Students, index, if I open it, I'm going to introduce types of files, all operations, and then programming examples. And in extension of these files, I'll go for what? OS module. Now I'm going to enter into OS module. Very, very simple, student. Now see, OS module I'm going to enter. And it is, you will feel dead easy. Once we come to the module, you can understand very easily. Right, mom? Okay. Okay. So, seek and what? Tell. That also let me write it in 2 minutes. That's also correct. Yes, ma Brahmani, I'm going to that. Random access file. Random access file, I want to go for it. Look at that. Random access file in Python. Random access file in Python. What is this random access file in Python? To access the data, of the file randomly, we use two functions. We use two functions where they can point to the data of the file, to the data of what? File. They are, what are the two functions we have? Number one is called what? Tell. Number two is called what? Right. These are the two functions. Already we used it. In our program, we used it or not? Yes. Now, what is the tell function says? First function I am going to tell. What is the tell function gives? Come on, already you have seen it. This function will give index of file pointer, where it is pointing. This function will give index of file pointer where it is pointing. Next, this function will give index of file pointer where it is pointing. What is the syntax? Variable name is equal to, or index is equal to, directly I am writing, index is equal to file pointer dot what? Tell. File pointer dot tell. Then let me open it once the program is done with us. I hope that file read example 2. This is the one I set. So I hope this is not the case. File read example 2. Yes. You see, I'm remembering that. Read of 3 and a tell beginning. Where it is available, ma? 0. I read 3 characters I am reading. Where is that pointer? Where it was? 4th. Like that I am getting 15th. 3 plus 15, it is called available at where? 0 to 15 means 18. 0 to 17 over. Now it is pointing to 18th or not? Like that all sorts of things are available. So tell is called one type of function, will give you the Index of file pointer where it is pointing in the data of where file. Only thing is why it is difficult to locate the index, because you need to count it. In database, you never get that problem. Actually, locating the data of the file is little difficult. Suppose, see students, you got the output, right? See, this is my file or not? What is the index of this ma? 0, 0, 1, 2. In 0 to 2, what is there? Number is there. See how much carefully I have to retrieve the data. Even if I go to third, what is coming? Space is coming. So it is difficult to read the data from the file. In the database, if you go, it is very easy. Very easy. Need not to struggle in writing the logics. So that's why files are, we are using, but not rigorously using. What is the most useful thing in the industry? Database is the most useful thing in the database is the most useful in real-time projects. So that's why we are going for next further discussion. Tell function will give you the index of that. Similarly, I will go for which function? Second function, I will go for it. Which function it is? Seek function, I want to go for it. What is the seek function now? See. This function gives this function, look, this function makes the file pointer, to point to the specified index in the data of what? In the data of what? File. In the data of file. What is an example here? What is the syntax here? What is the syntax? Come on. File pointer dot. What is the function name? Seek of index. Are you getting me? Index. So this is related to the seek and tell. Corresponding to that, I would like to paste this example. So I would like to paste. For this, a quick reference is available with you. Quick reference. And whose corresponding output also I will execute. Whose example also I will take it. Output also I will keep it in the program. Let us see students. Py, this one, you see, heading, beginning of this is called 0. And this is a file, data is HYD. Of course, you need to have which file with you? Which file must be there with you? HYD.data must be there. This is the data what we have. This data is having this information. What is my file here? If you want, I can write that file also. For you, easy to locate. HYD.data, this is called. This is called what? File name. This is a file. File name containing information. Which is that information? Let me locate. HYD.data. HYD.data. Here. Just to open it, I will take it as it is. Because when you are doing the programming, you should be able to understand that file also I'm just locating. Okay, fine. So here I'm going to say this information. Fine. Coming to this, and I was executed this code and got the output like this. This output also I will give you, so that complete awareness is there with you. So here I'm saying output of this program. So output, I'm saying that, coming to this, fine. Right. This is called what? Program related random access kind of file. What are the functions here? Tell and seek. This also I will save it into my notes, and complete information is coming. So I hope this is clear. Okay, ma? Right. So Rocky, specified means it is going to starting position of the index. Specified means not only that part, ma. Specified means not only the index always 0. I can reposition to 0 to 253 or 0 to 2000. I can pointing to 500 also. Not only specified index means initial index 0. I can place it wherever I like it. Am I correct or not? Yes. So, Rocky, did you understand, ma? Fine. So let us write. Coming to next what? OS module. It's very simple. So easy. And from now onwards, any module coming in front of you, you should feel like just like what? Easy like anything. What is the definition of module? Collection of variables, functions, classes. Classes, you don't worry. We are talking about first what? Functions and variables. Good. What is the purpose of it? Straightforward. OS is one of the predefined module. Is one of the predefined module. Is one of the predefined module. Why do you use this OS module directly? Actually, as far as the programming is concerned, it is not necessary for you. But when you go to tomorrow, if you become an expert, if if Python is using to build your own OS, that time which module is required? OS module is required. For example, SEMA, I will go to a right click, mouse right click, new. And what is the symbol? Folder. Whenever I click on this folder, internally what is executing? Some piece of code will execute or not? That piece of code will make you to create the folder or not? What code was executed internally? That I want to show you. That I want to write it. How to create a folder? Now I am writing KVR. I renamed as what? KVR. So it is just only for the end user is doing very easily because operating system will provide the facility for you to create the folder just by clicking right click, etc., etc. So see, for example, I am going to say what is this? One more. Come on, students. Delete. One more. Rename. How can I do it? If I say this to like what? Delete. I said gone. So how to do these operations? I'm doing with mouse. Even end user also can do. But how programmer can do? That type of OS related operations can be performed by which module? OS module. So I'm going to give you students the purpose of which module? The purpose of which module? OS module is that to perform what operations? Certain OS based operations. OS based, operating system based. OS means here operating system based operations, right? Some of the OS based operations are some of the OS based operations are what is the first one? Come on. Getting, obtaining. I will write some of them. Obtaining. Current working directory. This is one of the very regularly asking question. Compulsory 1 or 2 questions will come. Obtaining current working directory, current working folder. Folder is nothing but what, ma'am? Directory. Second one is called what? Obtaining current working folder or directory. This is the first one. Next is called what? Create a folder. Or nothing but what here? Directory. Second one is called what? Creating one folder. Now I want to create folders. Folder means what? Like this. This is called India. This is India. India is containing here Hyderabad. Hyderabad is containing one more kind of folder called Amirpet. Amirpet is containing the folder called Python. Amirpet is containing the folder called Python. Is it not called a root folder, subfolder? That is called create what? Folders are what? Directories. Are you following? What is this? Folder, only one. Here, folders. Very good. D is called what? Come on, ma. Remove folder. Remove. So next is called what? Remove folders. Remove folders. Folders I want to remove. Next I want to go for what? F. Remove folder. Remove folders. Next I want to do what? Renaming the folder. Renaming the folder. Very good. Renaming the folder. Next what? You know, H. F, G, H. Next is called what? You know, I want to get obtain the files in a folder. Obtain. This is an important. Obtain the files in a folder. Are you getting? For example, you see in our place called what, ma? In files folder. In files folder. These are all called my files or not? All these files I want to get it. All these files I want to get it. So obtaining the folder. Like that. Some operations, these are all called. Sir, how to do these things, sir? Easy or difficult? Huh? Say first easy. Say. Easy or difficult? Huh? Say. Easy. See, you only will say. I said forcibly, you said easy. What is the function name for doing that? Get CWD. What is CWD? You are already very good in WhatsApp chatting, na? What is that? CWD means what? Current working directory. CWD stands for what? What is the function name? CWD. Present in which module? How do you call? OS dot get. Yes. Next is called what? Create folder. What is the folder name? MK. What is MK? What is MK, boss? Make. MK. Okay. DIR. MKDIR, spell out. MKDIR means make nothing but what? Create. Okay. Next is called what? Next is called what? Make DIRs. Make DIRs. DIRs means plural. More number of folders will be created at a time. Understand? Here MKDIR will create what? Make DIRs will create how many folders? Okay. Remove folder, you tell me. RM good. DIR. RM DIR. Come on, next. Remove folders. Remove DIRs. Remove DIRs. Next, rename folder. RNA. Okay. So, rename. Rename. That's it. What is that? Rename. Spell out. Obtain the files in a folder. List dir. File name is, function name is list dir. Easy or difficult? So you don't feel difficulty. Anything you do in Python, it is not there in the hands of anybody else. They give already what? Libraries. Students in the online, easy or difficult? Can we create? More than? If you speak in English, I can understand. Hindi also I don't know properly. More number of folders you want. Yeah, you can create. Jada bhi create kar sakte. Correct? Huh? Right. It's good. So I am also learning good Hindi. Sometimes why I am not speaking Hindi, because some students may laugh when I speak Hindi. That's why I am not speaking. Okay. How to print all function names? Therein, yes, ma. Syed Ibrahim. I will tell you, ma'am. I'll tell you very shortly. Let me come to, there is one small concept is there. Help concept is there. Help concept. I always tell to you, first remember. If not remembering how to search for the help, I will show you. Beginning only help means not good. Try to remember. Then I will provide you the help for you. Definitely it is there as a part of our class. Right. Yes, ma. Ashok Kumar. Definitely. It is OS independent. It is OS independent. It will work on all the places. Ashok Kumar, it will work in all the places, my dear student. Fine. Shall we move forward? Right. Now I will go for what first? Obtaining. Yes, just I will go for this. Now I am going to write quickly about this kind of concept. Create current working directory. What is the use of it? How do you get it? For obtaining current working folder, what is the syntax I will use it? Come on, syntax please. OS dot get CWD. So I will write it for obtaining what? Current working folder. For obtaining current working folder, we use what? Get CWD function. CWD function. So it is going to give you current working folder. Current working folder. So some variable name I will write it. Some variable name is equal to I will write it. I will print that variable name. I will print that variable name. Let me write the code immediately. Go to the program. Go to the program others. I say program for what? Program for obtaining current working. Right. So program for obtaining current working folder. Come on, student. Import what, ma? OS. Same. Variable name. Some folder name is equal to some F name. Folder name is equal to, come on, ma. Get CWD. Okay. Print of what? Current working folder is equal to, comma, F name. Say, I say, CWD, current working folder name dot py, current working folder data dot name folder. Go to this. See, students, in our 4 p.m. I will take it. I'll take it. Which module this is? OS module is my folder name. It is quite easy, not at all difficult. Nothing is there inside of it. Go to that place, students. Go to the CMD, which is already there in that only. Come out of that CD. What is the module name? This there I was saved my program. Let us execute py. Our program name is CWD name. What is my current working folder? Tell me. This is my current working folder. Up to this is called my current working folder. This entire everything is coming and placing here. Answer is here. Answer is coming, you know. This one is coming. That is my current working folder now. Yes or no? So you execute it. Current working folder is equal to E colon KVR Python 4 p.m. What is this? Wherever you are executing, that get CWD will get that. Get CWD will get that. That is known as what? Current working folder. I hope you are understanding this. So the output of this code is, the output of this program is something like this. I can give you the output. So this is the output what you are. And if you place your program wherever you like, wherever you are executing, that particular folder will be called as what? Current working folder. This path, this one is known as what? Current working folder. General OS knowledge only we are using it. Shall I continue further? Next one is called what? Let me close my previous example, previous part of it. So OS module. Okay, this also leave it. Now I will go for create what? Folder or what? Directory. Create a folder or a directory. So go to that. I will say this. You want the code of it? You want the code of that? You can take care. You copy this and say here, understanding this. Fine. Next, I will go for one more kind of thing. It's done. I will go for second one is create a folder or like this. What is the folder? What is the function name? mkdir. It is just like walk through. It's something like a easy to create a folder or what? to create a folder, we use what? mkdir. We use mkdir. What is the syntax here? os dot mkdir of what? Folder name. What is that name? Folder name. Folder name. os dot mkdir of folder name. Folder name. Done. Let us go to that os dot mkdir of folder name. So let us go to the program and check it out. If this folder was already exist, you will get an error. What is that error is coming? If the folder is already existing, if you are creating again, first let me show you. Don't worry about it. Let us go to the program. I say Python. I am saying that program for creating folder. Which function I am using? Import. Come on. os dot mkdir of. I say something like I will create wherever I like it. I can create in C place. I can create in C place. I can create. So wherever you like, in D colon something is there, I will remove this. Come on to the point of it. I will remove this kind of things. Go. I say in C colon, I want to create one folder, student. Go to my program. In C colon, I want to create my name. It is my folder name. mkdir. Where I am creating? C in C place. First check it out. In C drive, there is no such folder name called KVR. Let us go. Let us go to this place. See, print of, what is that? Folder created successfully. Folder created successfully. Right. See, I am saying that folder create dot what? Py. Folder created dot py. Say done. Folder created dot py. Which module? OS module. OS module. So I'm saying that 4 p.m. Which module this is? OS module. Folder created dot py. There I will say py. Say that folder created. Go there. Where? You go to this place. In C colon, created or not? It is not containing anything. In KVR folder, I want to create one more folder. Okay. First of all, KVR folder is there. Let us go to that. Again, you execute. Again, I am executing. What will happen? Will it create again? Come on. Will it create again? No. See that error is coming what? File. This is an exception automatically coming. So it is understanding now. I will handle which exception? Like that. So I understand very clearly. Ganesh Verma, you asked me how to find out exceptions are. Now you are seeing that. File exist error. Say what? Folder already exist. You execute once again. Folder already. Yes. You go there. You say in KVR. This mkdir will create only one folder at a time. One folder at a time it will create. In KVR, I am creating Python. Python is another folder. So to create this subfolder, root folder must already exist. Directly it cannot create root folder, subfolder, subfolder. It cannot create. See that? It can create now. Now it can create. Folder created successfully. Go there. Where C colon KVR. Inside Python created or not? Inside Python nothing is there. Okay. Now you see. Go there. Now I am saying D. I am saying that India. I am saying HYD. I am saying HYD. Directly I am writing. AMPT, Amirpet. I just wrote like that. Is it possible to create it by mkdir? mkdir capacity to create? Only one folder. Just to check it out, what is the exception is coming again? What is an exception is coming? You see, what is that exception? Yes. It cannot find this much of big one, it cannot create. Right or not? So I can write another type of thing. You see, if you want, I can write that also, except file not found error. That means it cannot look for this much of big. So I can say we can't create what? Root comma sub or sub folders. Sub folders. Okay, now see, we can't create root sub folders, etc. Are you following? If at all you are interested, I can go for what? Another function is there. What is that function called? MAKE, make DIRs. It can create. Make DIRs. The name itself says DIRs. Multiple DIRs will create. I will show you that. Let us wait for a few minutes. Let me complete this. Go to my place. This function, come on. This function can create only one folder. Only one folder at a time. Only one folder at a time. But not able to create what folders? Multiple folders. But not able to create multiple folders. I hope you are following me. This function can create only one folder at a time, but not able to create. Which folders? Multiple folders it cannot create. Multiple folders it cannot create. I hope you are understanding this. And if the folder already exists, and if we create, then we get what? File exist, error. File exist, error. Okay, this is called one simple explanation of that. I will go to my program there. I will look into this. I'll just take this and I'll put it here. Fine. Here I am saying output. I will say, what is this? So I will take this one and this part. I will take care of this. 1 minute, ma'am. I will take care of this. Okay. So here, what is that folder I can create? Only one folder we can create. Only one folder I can create, but you cannot create more number of folders. So this is the example I want to give in this place. In this place, I'm just going to give you. This is related to what? How to create one folder at a time. How to create one folder at a time. Now I want to go for creating. Yes, come on, quickly. Create folders or directories. So easy, students. D. To create multiple folders, which is the function name? Right. So I'm going to say what I'm saying now. To create, what is this? Folders at a time, we use which function? mkdirs. What is the syntax? What is the syntax here? OS dot make dirs of what? Folders hierarchy. Folders hierarchy. Here I am writing. Here folders hierarchy represents what? Root folder, comma what? Subfolder, comma what? Subfolders, etc. Subfolders, etc. Is it understandable? Folders hierarchy represents root folder, subfolder, subfolders, etc. Now, if folders hierarchy already exist, and if we create again, then we get, come on, already told you, file exist, error, file exist, error. If folders hierarchy already exist, and if we create again, then we get what error? File exist error. File exist error, we get it. Fine. Okay, students, done. Now, I will show you how to go for this. Let us go to the place of this program. Of course, you already understand this part. Copy this. I will take this. New program. Say this. So paste here. I'm saying create what? Folders and what? Directories. What is this now? Make DIRs. Create folders. Folders create .py. Are you following, ma? So come on, go to this. What is this place? Make DIRs. Say now you write. I say HYD. I say Python. Leave it. Folders created successfully. And this part is not necessary to write it. Okay, students, save this code. Right. Ma? Line number? Okay. So, two double quotes are there. See, students, say where I am creating, ma? Where I am creating this? In D colon. I am creating. Folders. I hope py. Folders create .py. Folders created successfully. Go to the place in D colon, India, HYD, Python. Created at a time or not? What is this function I am using? That's it. MK make DIRs function. So students who are in the online, are you following me? Are you following, students? All of you quickly. Nothing is there. Very, very simple, relaxing. It's like holy day, simple day this is. Next what? Remove folder. Yes, mom. Coming to the point of it, removing the folders. Remove a folder. I am saying that now. To remove a folder, which is a function we use. To remove a folder, we use which function? RMDIR. Expect. You need to expect syntax also. What is the syntax I am going for? OS not. Very good. Folder name. Folder name or folder names are? Folder name, only one. Easy. So I'm saying this function can remove one folder at a time. But not able to remove folders hierarchy. Not able to remove folders hierarchy. So I hope that you understand my point. Let us go to the example, please. I say folder create. Now I'm going to take care of this. Now, so go for this place. What is this now? Program for remove a folder. What is the function name? RMDIR folder. Remove folder. remove folder.py, import OS. So I say, carefully understand, rmdir, C colon, what is this now? KVR. And C students, if it is not there, what you will get it? Right. No folder exists. No folder exists. First thing is I want to say. One more thing is, dear student, when you are removing this folder should be empty. Folder should be empty. Folder should be empty. Remember that. This Python rmdir ensures that the folder name must be empty. It should not contain any files inside of it. Are you understanding? If any files are there inside of it, you will get an error. OS error will come. What is that error? Yes. When rmdir is interacting with OS, if a KVR already contains some of the folder or some file name, it will give you an error. Let us see, students, once check it out. C colon, KVR is there. Inside the KVR, there is a Python. So it cannot remove KVR folder. Why? It already contains some type of file is there. Maybe a folder name or some file name. Go to the program now. You see this part I will remove. This part I will remove. OS error will come. I will show you that. Let us remove folder.py. See, yeah. See that, students, how simple it is. Py, remove folder.py. See that, what is that error, ma? This directory is not empty. So it is not possible. So I will take it. Which exception is coming? Very good. So I'm writing here what? I'm writing what is this, ma? OS error. See how many exceptions are coming? Exception handling. How many exceptions? Every topic will have our own exceptions. Print off. Try except as long as you are Python expert. Try and except will continue. Understand? This folder contain, if this folder is not empty. I'm just giving that message. Execute student, this folder is not empty. Okay, student, go once. I say inside of it, what is there, ma? Python. Now I say folder removed successfully. Folder removed successfully. So C colon KVR Python, folder removed successfully. This folder is not empty. If the folder is removed successfully, no such exceptions will come. So let us save this code. Execute py. I say py, remove folder.py. Folder removed. Python was not containing anything. Are you following me? KVR contains Python. Python does not contain anything. So I can remove that. Now you go. Again I will remove. Can I remove now? Suppose go there. Here, who is there? C colon. KVR is there. Python was not there. Are you following? Now I am going to this place. Again I am removing Python. Do you have Python folder there? You will get which exception? Yes. Execute once again here. You see, this folder is not empty. This folder is not empty. What happens? OS error. Okay. 1 minute, ma. I will write it. Okay. No problem. Now see. No folder. Why, sir, this answer came? You changed the order. OS is a super class for what? Like I showed the various forms of except blocks. Exception is a superclass for all of them. In OS related errors, files, folders, in that area, OS error is a superclass for file not found error. So first I wrote small one first, later I wrote what? Bigger one. Understand? Now, I will remove KVR also I will remove. Can I remove KVR now? Yes. Because it is an empty. No problem. You remove that. It is folder removed successfully. You go there and see that it is nowhere else. Nowhere else. Okay. You try to execute once again. You see no folder exists. Understand, students? So students in the online, are you following me? So Ganesh Verma, folder should be empty. That only I am saying. Folder is empty only. That was removed. Right. Are you able to follow me? Right. So, Sandhya, what ma? Sir, please tell me, how do I mention about Python in my resume? Okay. So, in middle of this, Sandhya, let me finish my topic, ma. Later we will talk about it. Resume building is not that much important at this stage. I will give you some guidance for you how to build the resume and all. Instead of saying from my side this resume building and all, if I give you some number, placement cell number I will give you, you contact them, they will give you some sample resumes for you. So in that you try to go for it. So I hope, Sandhya, you are following my, even from my side, if you want, I can go for giving you. Okay? Right. So Ganesh Verma, not getting what already exists. Okay. Where is already exist? Not getting what already exists. I think previous program is asking. File already exists means what? Folder already exists means it was already created. Again, you cannot create. Ganesh Verma purchased a laptop yesterday. Again, I am asking to purchase. What Ganesh Verma says? Already laptop exists. So like that. I hope you are understanding. So in this program only, I understand. So now I studied your total mindset. So this only, Ganesh. Right. Next, I'll go for what next? This one I will go for it. So this is called what, ma? Remove a folder. So this is called remove a folder. This is called remove a folder. Next is called what again? Remove folders. Shall I continue tomorrow these three? Your students are very less because almost 100 students are absent. So tomorrow I'll continue this. Saturday, tomorrow also very doubt. Tomorrow I will continue. Random module also I will explain. Because I will keep this module information at the weekend part I will keep. Because if I explain long concept database, if I start tomorrow, Monday people will get problem. Tomorrow I will explain random module. Okay, after this over, random module I will explain. Don't become absent. Okay, right. So tomorrow I will continue this. Tomorrow I will post this module. OS module, tomorrow I will post. Because still it is some topics are there or not. Tomorrow I will post this. Only today I will post pickling related 2 programs only I will post it. This I will post it tomorrow. Okay, right. Thank you. Good day.